All right. What's up, what's up? We at the Culture Experience in Atlanta.
What do you do?
We got one of the hottest in the city, one of the youngest in charge. Everybody's excited to see what he got. No Savage.
For sure.
Appreciate you being here, man. My guy. And introduce who you have with us, man. Introduce who you have with us right here.
My man is just like uncle. This is my uncle right here. Wootay.
Dope.
You know, handle the business. You know, keep everything going. Keep me up. Most of all, keep me way uplifted. And yeah, it's my family right here.
That's important. So y'all tell me, man, what's the dream, man? Like, what's heaven look like for y'all in this thing, man? What's the dream?
Shit, man, I want to say, basically right now, like, we just dropping. Like, this like the first album we dropping, being with 300. So, right now, we on the ups. We ain't playing around right now. Like, it's like fourth quarter, so you know how that go.
Trying to make sure he the best thing come out of the city. We trying to make sure we put our foot on everybody, man. Not on the negative way, but you know what I'm saying? Make sure they know he working hard, he doing everything he's supposed to do to put on for the city. So that's what we got going on, you know, as far as that.
So this like the first major label debut.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
How does it feel?
It feel different. Amazing. Amazing, son. You see them numbers, everything going up now. So like, from then to now, I have been going. So now it's just taking all the way off. So it's like, it's making you actually pay attention to this shit. So you're like, damn, this is starting to feel different, you know? People starting to know me, places I'm going. So you like, damn, how you know me? We all the way out Cali, or you know what I'm saying? We down here. How you know me? You know what I'm saying? Shit weird, but I love it.
From like a management and organization perspective, can you see the difference now and like?
Oh man, it's way different. Like, you know, with us, we've been together since he started. So it's like, you know, I seen the beginning of him. So now it's like trying to make sure we all, not just him, we all understand our position and play it to the fullest extent. And make sure we know that this is the main thing in the position. Like, make sure Savage go the right way. All of us follow that train. You know, he's the driver right now. So we just got to make sure, all of us, that he do the right thing. That's what I'm here for. Make sure his footsteps clean behind. Make sure we do everything right so he can move forward. That's our goal. Make sure the city sees something different. We haven't, the music that he got, you ain't heard it from nobody yet in the city. So I think it's going to be something special for everybody from DMV. Fabulous.
So you kind of like, you like the Pat Riley, the Phil Jackson of the team. You the coach. You let everybody know
man.
Kind of the plays.
I be doing this shit.
Yeah,
real life. And for real, you know, just having everybody behind me in that support system, it just always keep me, you know, it keep me on something different. So I know that, like, as long as I got him and all the rest of everybody else in the team with me, I feel good. I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
No, that's all right, man. You know, we were talking earlier, just kind of like, you know, being from home and how, you know, when you come down here, it's cool, but it's just something about the energy from the DMV that it's just like, you can't explain it. Like, tell me, like, what does it feel like for you to like know that you're putting on? It's not just your first major label debut album, but it's like for the DMV too. Like, tell me what that means to you.
To be putting on for my city, like, I mean, like, I don't know the word. Like, it's like I do everything for my city. Like, everything, hands down. Like, everything I drop is for the city. I'm not working for nobody else to feel it. I want my city to feel it. Because this is where I come from. This is where I grew up at. This is where I did everything at. Shit, this is why I ever caught my first charges at. You know what I mean? So I'm going to just make it like, I'm going to be on the right thing. I stay on some real shit more than this rap lifestyle on some, what's the word? Like some
the Hollywood
facade life,
industry,
you know what I'm saying?
like, yeah.
So I keep the shit real. So everything I'm talking about be real shit based on real life shit. Or, you know, it's always gonna be a little bit cap in the middle of that shit because you don't wanna go to jail, but you know what I'm saying? Like, this should be all real life shit. This should be real life. So I be really like feeling like.
You want the outside to feel it. You don't want the outside to feel the city. Like, and he be feeling.
I want the city feelings when I'm coming. I represent for all of us.
Correct.
See what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't gotta speak. I stand up and speak for the whole entire DMV with no problem.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I mean, look, and the other thing too, you mentioned that you said like some of this cap, it's the entertainment industry. The first word is entertainment. You entertaining the people, right? Like, it's not called the real life, you know, like, and it's the entertainment, right? Your job is to entertain.
Yeah.
You know, part of when you watch a movie and you see an actor, that's a script they reading, right? And they playing the role and they entertain it. It's rap, so you know, you want it to be real life, but ain't no problem that You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment.
Put a little bit like they do in the movie. When they got a true story, they still put a little bit of fiction
You
in
know
it
what
to
I'm
make sure
saying?
it's good enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sprinkle a little bit on it just to make sure that.
Nah, but it's very understood. Like I told you, he actually, music-wise, it's up to the table, yo. This the first tape. It's gonna be something different for the city. Everybody gonna, not even just the city, it's gonna be for the world.
Yeah.
Shorty for the world. It's just that he rapping for the DMV, but he for the world, man. It's on some DC shit. They gonna see what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing it for a minute. They actually gave us a platform. He got to break the door.
I dropped this jump today. Tomorrow I dropped tomorrow, and I seen everybody dropping the same day as me. Like, real loud, like the same exact day.
Like other artists?
Everybody dropping on the 3rd. Like, and I know when I was sitting down talking about it, like, it's not a problem. It just make it feel good on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Cause I look at it like nobody might not see it, but somebody like savage, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit hot, everything hot. It's, everybody paying attention. So it just amazed me that I never knew nobody was dropping on the same day as me, right? And we just did it and went forward on it, and everybody pop out the blue on the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't tomorrow not no big day, or, you know what I'm saying? It's not nobody's birthday. It's not nobody who died day, nothing. It's just straight up a regular day, and everybody did the same thing I did.
Yeah. But it's gonna be even more special when you see the numbers, man.
Yeah,
and you see
that's
the way
what I'm
people
talking
support
about.
you.
That's what I want to do this for. Cause even on top of that, I want to see my supporters.
Yeah.
I want to see who for me.
Yeah.
Cause either way, if somebody, this is the industry. Like you said, everybody's entertainment. So if everybody doing all this to entertain them, they gonna reach out and they gonna be looking at other people. But if they all looking at me and paying attention to me, it's gonna make me see I got people who actually, like, they ride with this shit. They down with this. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the mindset that you were in as you were making this upcoming project. Like, how long did it take you to make it? And then tell me, like, what headspace were you in?
Man, I was in that mode, a whole new mode. I was in that mode, I'm telling you, like, every time it was just like, I'm trying to go. I know what I want to do. Like, now, from then, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I did not know what I wanted to do with this. I was always 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And in this, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So now, I actually know what I want to do. Like, my head is clear. I got clear head space. Like I told you, I love my team. I'm good.
You focused.
I'm focused.
That's what I see.
So I stay in that mode. Like, that mode is a whole new mode. I just wish everybody would have seen me from then. But hey, they ain't supposed to know nothing about that. They supposed to know me now. They supposed to know the now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
What's the biggest life change that you had to happen in order to go from where you were then to now? Like, what did you have to cut out? Who did you have to cut out? What did you have to do to put yourself where you are now?
Man, plenty stuff. Like, it's plenty things I can tell you right now. It's like, you gotta cut off some people to get, certain places, because you can't have the same people with you on negative shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would admit I cut off a lot of people, but this man right here single-handedly helped me out with, like, this my to-go right here. This is where I run to. This the show that I cry on. You know what I'm saying? This is where I lean at. You know what I'm saying? I'm good right here. That's what I'm talking about. Like, and he definitely got me to a point where I was looking at shit like, I'm not gonna say I don't care, but I ain't gonna let that shit get to me. That don't get to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hate and negative energy people bring. You go through it with females, family, just in the streets, period. So, yeah, I stay on it with him.
From the manager perspective, because I always feel like you got the artists, but then you have the main supporters, and those are the ones who are making sure that.
Correct.
So tell me, like, what were some of the things that you were doing to make sure that he stayed away from the beef and the drama, all the shit that gets us caught up in the DMV.
But like, it's easy with me, since like I told you, I know him. We've been together since before this, so we sit in the house all day, we talk. I know all the problems, I know everything that's going on, and I'm not right here trying to change them for real. I'm just trying to make sure I could, you feed a plant a little bit of water, and then you don't expect it to grow today. And most people tell you something, they want you to absorb it that day. You gotta put a little bit of water and hope while he walking around, he see that, okay, Shorty was right. Let me go back to where Shorty was at. So really, I just make sure I constantly feed water and make sure, you know what I'm saying, I feed at the right time, not every time just be like a preacher, you know what I'm saying? But I make sure the water right there at all times so he can be able to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's all I do. For real, for real.
That's important. It's not just the information you're giving, but it's knowing when to give it.
Correct.
And how to give
all
it.
the time. People who push you away, especially they're young. I'm a little bit older than them, so with me, it's like I gotta find my patience and his patience at one point. So it works out perfect because, like I told you, we known each other since before all this. So now it's like it giving both of us a learning from each other, like where we want to go. You know what I'm saying? What we want to do. We've been in the city trying forever. This nigga broke the door, so it's us for us to kick it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do everything possible for Savage to do what he gotta do. You know what I'm saying? No matter what we gotta do, we gonna do it.
Yeah, no, you surely did. You know, one of the things that I always found like special to me, but also very interesting to me about home is that, you know, you could be driving through DC, you in the White House, the monuments in one area, 3 minutes later.
You in the hood.
Like, seriously.
Yeah, that deep in the
It's
trap.
such a thin
You
line
only know the
between,
White
like,
House. You only know the White House.
I mean, but like I always tell, what I tell people is we all Washingtonians are politicians. We could go everywhere and know how to talk to people. We're gonna move, you know, it don't matter whether you from a different country, we're gonna learn your language. So when it comes to DC, it's special because of that. We all learn a different way of politic with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We got our rough side, but we really, really willing to politic with whoever and sit in the table with whoever, no matter big, small, or whatever. We all equal at the end of the day. So we gonna make sure Shorty stand in the podium with anybody else that everybody think is big. Whatever you think it is, Shorty got it. That's how I feel. Like, nigga, if you got the biggest nigga, Shorty the biggest might be sounding like my Michael Jackson, nigga. We gonna break these barriers. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
I think that, and even, you know, with that, like, I think that metaphor of how thin that line is between, like, the areas in DC, that's almost like when you think about the artists in DC too, it's like you could be up, you could have a name, you could have a hit single, but then yet right where you from, it's still a whole nother world going on.
you don't know what's going on.
No.
Like, you only hear some of it, but yeah, so that's the main part you gotta evade.
That's why people a lot
you don't wanna add too
be
much
judging people too. They'll judge you off that too because they don't know what's going on.
Right.
They definitely don't know what's going on.
So, like, to me, I feel like you probably the first one who I've seen, and, you know, we work with a lot of them where I feel like, okay, I'm with you, and I see, like, you have a vision, you know where you want to go. Obviously, you know, the little BS is, you know, going on. You're young, you're so on, but even still, you kind of know where you want to go. Like, talk to me, like, specifically, because I want people to hear this, like, how do you stay focused so that, and ignore the other stuff that could really get you caught up? Because it happens like that, like we're daily.
Yeah, for me, with me, it is a lot of stuff that I know, and it might sound a little basic and shit, but a lot of stuff that go on, right? I just don't pay the shit no mind. Like, cause I know me, I know who I am, I know myself, like I know for sure. If I hear the wrong thing, I might react on it. So why not just, if it come across me, just be like, you know what, fuck that shit. And go talk to him like, look, I heard this and that. And we laughing about this shit now, you see what I'm saying? Because I'm on a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? I'm on a whole nother level. And that's the biggest thing people always had to tell me. You is on a whole new level. You actually somebody. You can't keep doing the same exact thing. That ain't gonna do nothing but lead you to the, excuse my French, but the fucked up situation ever. See what I'm saying? Ever. With this shit, like, and it's like, to be getting this big, I got a mother, I got nieces, nephews, and they depending on me. So it should be like, I gotta let all that go.
It's bigger than you.
I got to.
Yeah.
I'm getting older. Shit. I be looking at it like, and then you always gotta know, it can't happen. See what I'm saying? Like, it can't happen. You can't have the big head like, yeah, I'm this. Can't nothing happen to me. Shit, it can happen. It can happen.
That's important, and it don't mean that you
Long
bring
as
it
you know
on.
that,
It's just
trust
the
me.
reality.
If you from where I'm from and you know that, you gonna look at shit different. You should know that if you from where I'm from. It can happen. That's just it. It's simple as that. As long as I know that, it just keep me on a whole different place. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So have y'all had that conversation about moving? Because you know that's always the combo. It's like, why you there? Like, when you could go somewhere else. Like, tell me how you, what that's like.
got, like, what's it? Our strategy for the shit. Like, the way we do it. Like, it's different. Like, we don't move out of shit. We don't step out of it. See what I'm saying?
We decide, it's like more like we not.
The only way you could do it if you get into our strategy and find it out.
Correct.
And nobody gonna get into our strategy who ain't loyal. See what I'm saying? And that's real. Like, the only way you can handle it if you get into it, and we ain't like nobody in that shit. Like, especially right now. Especially right now. See what I'm saying? Like, we know what's going on. We ain't focused on that. So why we gonna let it outside and we don't even know? shit, stay your ass over there. We trying to do this.
Yeah, well, me, I'm already a little biased with people. I deal with the people I deal with. They my family. With him and a couple artists, they my family. And I've been dealing with them for years. Like, they grew up around me now. So it's like, I view them, I seen them as young, and now they grown men. So now I got to make sure I cater to the grown men and make sure we all step in. Because the better they do, the better I do. You know what I'm saying? How you view them, make sure people respect them, they respect me. We feed that to the people.
Yeah.
So they look at us how we feed each other, you know what I'm saying? So that's the main focus. But, you know, like I told you, not to feed too much to the negativity, because once you feed on that, that's what you're going to eat, you know, that consistency. So I like to keep that out the pocket.
So for right now, y'all are gonna be home. You think?
I mean, we moving.
Yeah.
We moving how the industry moves, how everything moves. Like, we ain't gonna tell you like, oh, this happening. But right now we moving high movers. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We moving high movers. Whatever comes to us, whatever steps we need to make for him to be in the best situation is gonna happen.
And that's important. It's like
That's all
you could always rep, but if you got to go to Atlanta, we here now.
Yeah.
You got to go to LA. I think you said you going in like you.
Correct.
You
It's
move.
like, really ain't nobody business where he gonna stay, but just know that we gonna be moving everywhere. So ain't really nobody business where he gonna be settled in.
Yeah.
But Shorty it's something that he's special. So
That's another thing.
I'm gonna
we
make
big
sure I
on
keep
too,
that
like,
going.
Keeping it.
I love
some shit, you know, some shit you just don't talk about. You know what I'm saying? Some shit you don't spread to the world with this shit, because that's how it happened too. You know what I'm saying? Talking too much about certain shit. Certain shit should be alias, and it should stay exactly how it is here.
Move in silence.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta move in silence.
That's what he said. I know you all got to catch a flight, so a couple more things before, because I don't think you ever talked about it. You all had the collab tape, right? The Glizzy collab tape that you all put out. Talk to me about that experience and what it's been like. So you have your family team, your management team, but you also got your musical team as well. Talk to me about what that's like.
Man, them guys, they family. That's my friend. Them all my brothers. And it was all like just like my tape was. It was all chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make no tape like that without it. See what I'm saying? Like, it's too many different people. It's too many different voices, different sounds. Everybody not coming the exact same. So what's the way to get that done? Chemistry. You know what I'm saying? That's the number one thing in it. And like I said, everybody like real family with us. So everybody already close. And you know, Shy been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? Shy ain't fell off in my book in years. I don't care what nobody say. You see what I'm saying? Like, never. Like, I'm just speaking on me being around. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always had some paper. He always been the same person. And, you know, just to be around people like that who never gonna change, it keep you on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know even how far you can get with this. Like, he showed me, you can get this far with this shit, but I'ma still be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can have $1 million, but I'ma still be this way. That's how I am. No matter if I'm different than other people, like, I got my way, how I live. So with me, I can get $1 million. I probably get $500K to the hood. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna go pay rent with $1 million for sure. That's me. I take 100 million L's to make sure the people around me straight. See what I'm saying? Cause that's what we doing.
That's all right.
You just gotta make sure that you make the right people straight. Like, what? All right. There's people I done things for that they done, you know, we done did it and they done lost. I done probably lost them, but they couldn't help me if I was down and out. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? Over this end, I know for sure. If I took $1 million, gave it to him, it's for sure. And I'm not just talking either. This not just to make him feel good. This is real shit. Like, this real. Same way he telling you about me, this real. Mm-hmm. All right. If I give him $500,000, that was the fall of the day of the month. That man gonna have, and this would be crazy. You will go back and it fuck around be the whole entire 500 just sitting. Real life.
That's all right.
Like, yeah, this yours. Go ahead, nephew. You ain't, you know. I'm like, I can come and say, I went broke.
Yeah.
Oh, that's yours. That's your money. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's, you need that with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just for that right there. Real life.
That's all right. Do you want to have artists signed to you one day? Do you see yourself being in a CEO position? Y'all see having the label thing? Like,
I already had
and then
one.
he already
That's
on
how
that.
I met him. I already got one. That's how I met him.
Yeah, he already
label came
on
around, but I already been.
okay.
Yep.
So you can see yourself doing that, like,
I know for sure we gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then with me, I got some talent, so I think I'm gonna sign some good people.
Definitely got some.
Like,
shit
I'm not
going
gonna
on
sign
this
anybody. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Definitely
They can
gonna
say
get
all
some
day with me,
talent.
you ain't getting signed to me unless you hard. You gotta be better than me. Like, I'm looking for that, cause you the one who bring the money in. So I'm looking at it like, Shit, you gotta be better than me to get signed to me. You gotta be. I don't care what nobody say. I want you to be better than me. I want you to. And people look at it like, oh, that's weird, right? You gonna be the seed? Nah, I ain't geeking. I wanna make sure we winning. That's what I wanna do. I'm the one gonna build the business. You gonna make all the paper. You gotta be good. See what I'm saying? So I ain't trying, I'm definitely gonna sign people, but I think it'll take long for me. Yes, that's what I can say.
Savage.
Yes, it'll take long for me because I'm gonna be searching for a long time. And I'm never gonna stop. I might hit one thing like, he ain't good. He shouldn't have said that. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man. Well, listen, man, we all extremely proud of you. Super duper proud of you for what you've accomplished and for, it's only the beginning. And I think it's only the beginning, but like, it really is just the beginning, man, of like, we know you at home, but now like, it's a whole nother world that's you're getting ready to open up to, man. So congratulations, man, to both of you. And I love to see, the family and the partnership, like that's always when it's gonna work, man. When it's like, you see the two, ain't no egos, it's just the goal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If you could give one final message, because I know you don't do a lot of interviews, people don't hear from you a lot, so we're really grateful that you did this. People want to know from you, man. Like, just say something to them. Like, what's the mindset that you in? Like, just kind of, give them some words so that they kind of know where No Savage is at currently, right now.
Right now, like I said, I'm in my mode. I'm on a whole different route. I'm not on the same thing at all. I'm on different shit from last year. See what I'm saying? And I want everybody to be on the same thing I'm on. Like, I want everybody to pay attention and watch this. If you know me, I want you to pay attention to this shit because this is about to go to a whole nother place. You know what I'm saying? And I just be one, like for real, this really me. I want everybody to be able to do it. Like, cause it's not as hard as it seems. You know what I'm saying? If you listen and pay attention, I swear, you'll make it happen. Like, I listen and I pay attention, and most of all, I study everything. I'm never just right there. I'm studying you, whether it's a person or whatever they talking about. I'm studying it right then and there. I'm studying it. Now this is a little thing. When I was first signing at 300, right, and my lawyer, and he was smart. You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, all right, they trying to sign me, and I'm happy. I'm geeking to sign, but it's just me. I know I'm better, so I'm like, you go over the gym. This is his job. I'm telling him, you work for me, you good, you ain't got money, you set, I'm speaking on from the churches, you set. So this what I want you to do, you just go over it. Don't even, see what I'm saying? Don't even talk to me about it. You tell me what would you do. You see what I'm saying? That's all I want to know. What would you do? After you finish reading everything, what would you do? And when he finished, he told me, this ain't too much of a bad idea. Straight like that, and that's just like with them, with everybody. I want everybody to know sometimes it takes for you to just do the shit. Like, sometimes it takes for you to just let everything go on the sideline and just be like, I'm gonna focus on what I got going on. It take that, because if you don't, how you gonna make it happen, bro? It's like, it's that simple.
That's the perfect way to end it. My man.
Yo,
No Savage. Appreciate you, man. Y'all come through. Have a safe flight. Be easy, man.
Coming to DMV, get your ass.
Oh, yes. We gonna make sure, Caleb, please make sure you set that up.